So Sheikh Amin Yar's thought model, which was heavily influenced by Imam Ghazali's work also. Imam Ghazali has also done similar work on thoughts. And this is basically, before you journal about this, where do our scarcity-focused thoughts come from? Do you remember yesterday's framework on the nafs? That how you come away from distraction, come back to the mindfulness of God, how you get distracted. When you're distracted and you're under the influence of your lower self, whose influence are you under? We talked about 4 enemies. Nafs, hawa, and dunya. There are four influences that we talked about, right? So this kind of relates to that, because what Sheikh Amin is mentioning is that your fleeting bad thoughts that are not good, thoughts that take you away from your best self to your lower self, and they're fleeting, meaning that they just come and go. They come and go. That comes from, and it has this sense of restlessness. When that thought passes through you, you don't feel good, you don't feel calm, you don't feel tranquility, you feel a sense of like feeling restless, feeling not your best. And Sheikh Amin mentions that these fleeting bad thoughts, the fleeting unproductive thoughts, fleeting thoughts that take you away from best self, this is waswasa, or this comes from the shaitan. And fleeting means comes and goes, right? Just passes through, comes and goes. All right. The second level, where you have a thought that is not good, and it's not productive, it doesn't take you to your best self. And this firm thought that is not good, it's bad, it comes from your nafs. So it's something that is staying within yourself. It doesn't go away. It's not one of those things that comes and goes. It's more rooted in yourself, and it's a little more consistent. So, according to this thought model, then that would fall under the category of that thought comes from your lower self or your nafs. Everybody's with me so far? Okay. The third category here on this framework is fleeting good thoughts. A good thought that just gets through your mind and all of a sudden opens you up, and you find this insight or inspiration or this opening or this like aha moment, or this knowledge or insight that comes to you, makes you feel peaceful, grounded, and takes you to your better self. And this is, according to this thought model, this is sent by the permission of Allah through the angels. That just like there are shayateen that are doing waswasa, and there are angels that also give us inspiration. And then the fourth level of thought, where it comes from according to this framework, is those firm thoughts that are good, that takes you to your higher self, you really have a sense of steadfastness in those thoughts. You have a sense of clarity on these thoughts. These are thoughts that make you feel a deep sense of connection and steadfastness, sense of tranquility, and it stays with you. It's not one of those that comes and goes. These are special tawfiq from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, such as your iman, such as about a certain level of yaqeen that you have achieved, a certain level of knowledge that you have that gives you continuous clarity and steadfastness and istiqamah. These are thoughts that come from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So these 4 levels, 4 types of thoughts, and where these thoughts are coming from, tracing them back sometimes makes us a little more aware of our thoughts and gives us an ability to perhaps reframe or move from one plane or one place to another with some intention and with some awareness.